Every few months, it happens. Riot Games drops a 3 to 4 minute video that absolutely breaks the internet. We stop grinding ranked, we pause our watch parties, and we collectively lose our minds over a cartoon. But it's never just a cartoon, is it? For years now, the Valorant community has been screaming the same thing into the void. Look at the comment section of any cinematic released since launch. It's not about the gameplay. It's not about the new agent's kit. It's hundreds of thousands of people asking one simple question. Why isn't this a TV series yet? Today, we're breaking down why a Valorant animated series isn't just a good idea, it's an absolute necessity. And frankly, it's kind of criminal that we don't have it already. Let's look at the evidence. Riot hasn't just been making advertisements for a tactical shooter, they've been quietly building a visual masterpiece in 3-minute bursts. The quality of these cinematics, whether it's the hyper-polished CGI from Blur Studio or their own stylized, painterly internal animation, is already television grade. Better than television, actually. But it's not just the rendering, it's the characterization. In Warm-Up, we learned more about the team dynamics in a blistering 2-minute fight scene than most games give us in a 20-hour campaign. We see Raze's chaotic energy, Cypher's relaxed competence, the unspoken rivalry between the duelists. These aren't just avatars with hitboxes. They are fully realized characters with histories, traumas, and very specific personalities that clash brilliantly. The cinematics prove that these characters can carry a narrative without us needing to press W. And look, we have to address the elephant in the room. The nine-tailed fox in the room, if you will. Arcane. Riot already proved they can do this. They took League of Legends, a game with lore that was, let's be honest, a bit of a mess, and turned it into an Emmy-winning narrative masterpiece. If Arcane is their Game of Thrones, a sprawling, gritty fantasy epic, then Valorant is primed to be their cyberpunk edgerunners, or their Mission Impossible. It's sleeker, it's faster, it's grounded in a near-future sci-fi aesthetic that is incredibly popular right now. The blueprint is there, the studio infrastructure is there, the audience trust is there. Arcane proved that gamers want deep storytelling, and more importantly, it proved that non-gamers will show up for it too if the quality is undeniable. But a pretty art style isn't a story. So what would a Valorant series actually be about? This is where Riot has struck gold. The central premise of Valorant lore, Alpha Earth versus Omega Earth, is perhaps the most compelling setup for an action series I've seen in gaming. It's not just good guys versus bad guys, it's us versus us. Imagine a series exploring the existential horror of having to fight a mirror version of yourself. An Omega Jet who made different choices, who grew up harder, coming to steal your world's resources because her world is dying. This setup provides endless fuel for political intrigue, espionage thriller elements, and character drama. Why is Viper so ruthless? What is Omen's actual origin? What is Chamber really planning playing both sides? The cinematics give us breadcrumbs. A series gives us the whole loaf. Every time a new cinematic drops, it feels less like a treat and more like a taunt. We are being shown glimpses of a universe that is rich, vibrant, and begging to be explored in long form. Riot has the money, they have the talent, and they have a massive, hungry fan base that has been pre-sold on this idea for 4 years. We don't just want another 3-minute trailer, we want the season premiere. It's time to stop teasing us and actually retake the narrative. What do you guys think? Which agent's backstory needs to be the focus of a pilot episode? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe if we make enough noise, Riot will finally hear us. Thanks for watching.